Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and today we are going to be crafting some mini spool embellishments that look like this. I have been posting this over on my Instagram page. I've been obsessing with them, and let's make some more today. So for this project, for this video, I will be using the ScrapDivaDesigns purse strap bundle that is an April release. It's included in the April release, and this is it. And I will be using just a few of them, just a couple, and it's going to be these two right here. For this project, I wanted to choose the straps that are small enough that would fit to fit the spools that we are going to be using. These are the wooden spools that we are using today. Other than that, we are also going to be using different kinds of embellishments, like it's either going to be the chipboard stickers or puffy stickers. Well, it depends on what we feel like using today. And then we are also going to be using scraps. I am using scraps from a few spring collections and also flowers. We are going to be using different types of flowers. And yeah, so we will start off with this strip right here. So it doesn't matter how long the strips are going to be. Mine, I don't believe that this is the whole strap because I know my papers were a little bit shorter than the metal die, but that's okay. As long as you're able to make a few rounds on the spools, then that's fine. So first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put a dab of hot glue right there, and we are going to stick this onto our spool. This is when I said that I like the strips to be a good size enough to fit our spools. So there's that, and then we are going to make one round just to cover our the wooden spool. So I will do one round and I will glue that down. Just a little bit of glue to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And again, it's to cover that part of the spool. So there's that. This is what we have so far. And then the next few rounds that we're going to do, we are not going to glue it directly onto the, I don't know how you say it, but we are not going to glue it like real close. We are going to leave a little bit of space so it will look like if it's a thread, so it looks like it's unraveling, if you know what I mean. So that's what we're doing here. We are not going to glue it completely close to each other. We are going to leave a little bit of space like here. And in this process, you don't have to be neat. It doesn't have to be like straight. There are even times where I glued it a little bit diagonally. So you don't have to be particularly neat when doing this, when gluing this part. So there's that. So we did a few rounds for this paper. I think this is a perfect project if you have a lot of scraps, I mean. And then I do have a lot of these spools lying around, and yeah, just seemed perfect to make these embellishments. So there's that. Also, it's a different take on embellishments because you know how we make our embellishments flat, layered but flat, but this one is 3D, so it's another way to use our supplies and use our scraps. So now we have our spool. We left a few inches hanging because that's where we are going to glue on our stickers, maybe sentiments if you have those, then puffy stickers as well, like flowers too. First thing we're going to add is going to be the leaves. So let me just shape our leaves and then we'll start gluing everything together. Let's put a dab of glue there. And then let's put our leaves. I like to use two color shades when I use leaves. So there's that. Also a note, I say this whenever it happens, but whenever I'm out of frame, don't worry, you're not missing anything. I am just either gluing or doing something, like maybe removing those glue snot. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. So you're not missing anything, so don't worry. Next, we are gonna put our flower. The flower that I'm using is it's included in the ScrapDivaDesigns romantic vintage tags. I've been making flowers using those dyes, so I wanted to add some here. I wanted to add one here. Up next, we are going to be picking our sentiments, and I am using, I believe, yeah, it's this one. It's the All Smiles chipboard sticker from Frolic from Rosie's Studio. I am going to prop it up using a foam tape for added height. I'm putting it here, but before I stick it, even though I already am using foam tape, I like to put glue as well, hot glue as well, just so it's secured. So let's stick it there. And next thing we are gonna do is just to embellish it more with a few more flowers. If you can actually add like charms here. First, I wanted to add like a string in the middle of the spool so I can make it into a charm, but then I just kept on making more, so I decided to just start, like, I don't know if you call it a banner, but it's just a very long string. And if you can see up on the corner, left corner, I just added like a strawberry charm in the bottom, just so it doesn't fall off, like the spools won't fall off. And then I'm just gonna put the whatever spool embellishments I made, and then I'll just keep on adding until I fill it up, and then I'll hang it. As I said on my Instagram post, I plan on making a few for every season, every holiday, until I fill out the whole string. Right now we're just adding a few more flowers. These smaller flowers are from Hobby Lobby. Here I'm just poking those holes there that still had paper. Wasn't able to clean it out well. So there's that. And the last thing I wanted to add is a button. I don't know about you guys, but like before, when we were so obsessed with enamel dots, this is my enamel dots today. I haven't used any enamel dots for quite a while now. It's always been buttons, and I always use my stash from Buttons Galore. Just put a little bit of glue, and we are gonna stick it right in this corner. And there you have it. That is our first spool embellishment. So we'll put that to the side, and up next I am going to be making another one, and so you can go ahead and check it out. I will be just putting the music on, and I will see you at the end of the video. There you have it, guys. We now have our 2 mini spool embellishments. I am so obsessed and I love them. I will for sure be making more. Next thing I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna put this on that string and hang them proudly. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I will be linking everything down below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!